The Nubian word for flowers is inspired by the diaspora of the Nubian people in Egypt and the Sudan, as connected to the life of the colonial presence of Lord Herbert Horatio Kitchener, who was a very, very famous personage of war and also a very extraordinary botanist.
Well, actually, it was Ione that drew me to opera because after we had met, she asked me if I would like to uh, do the music for Jenga the Queen King. Her sense of sound is extraordinary. So she not only composes words, but she thinks of sound and makes opportunity for sound.
So exciting. This is the island. The story takes place on an island that could be a real island or a fantasy island, perhaps. It certainly is a phantom island. It's an island populated by spirits of different kinds. And so Kitchener finds himself in a version of a place that he himself had cultivated. And there he is on the island when a Nubian boatman arrives. Now, the Nubian boatman is also an astronomer, very enigmatic force who seems to know about past, present, and future.
So there are 3 layers. There's the soundtrack, and then there are the 8 musicians, and then the 4 singers. And the singers' parts are written in traditional notation, whereas the musicians have guided improvisation, and then the soundtrack is set. And so I had to figure out how to make a score for the conductor that would have all 3 streams visible and for him to be able to coordinate. The opening of the opera has the soundtrack bringing in sounds from outer space, and space is full of electromagnetic waves that cause sound. And then the cosmos morphs into desert winds and dune sounds, which then morphs into the ocean. The audience will be in the ocean and in the desert and in the flower bed as well.
You see the stage filled with various kinds of moments of flowers that move and come in and can come from below and come above and all around and can be projected and so forth. All of this is what I want to bring to the stage so that you can actually see the flowers and feel them and perhaps actually smell them in some way.
Each flower has an electromagnetic field, and this electromagnetic field will be interpreted by musicians. So there are lots of opportunities to develop the improvisation, and it may become different than what I'm imagining.
There's a dream level to all of it that's extremely important to me. Dreaming in the sense of many dimensions being a part of our lives. And this is what Kitchener himself explores and discovers in the course of the Nubian word for flowers.